Hi, welcome to the Eastern Township School Board series of videos. In this module, we're going to look at how to log into Moodle, part of the Introduction to Technologies for Learning course. So, how do we log into Moodle? Well, you go to a browser and you type in moodle.etsb.qc.ca. Now, be very careful here. I've seen a lot of students type .estb or .etbs. Be careful, just moodle.etsb.qc.ca. Now here's the good news. You only need to type it once, and then you can create a bookmark to get to it. So let's go to a browser. Now you can see in the what browser is best to use module that here we're using Google Chrome. That's the one we recommend for the class because of its integration with all of the Google apps and Google Drive. You can see here, right now I'm using Microsoft Bing as a search engine, so you're not limited to using just Google. And I have different shortcuts here to go to places that I visit often. For example, my Gmail, my Google Drive, Google Docs, and of course, ETSB. Now this is going to be created automatically, but I'll show you how to create manually by using what we call here the bookmark bar. So I'm going to type Moodle. Since I've already been there, it automatically completes it. So let me just press return. Otherwise, just type moodle.etsb.qc.ca. How do we put a bookmark here? Well, we click on the address, more specifically the little icon in front of it, and we drag that to our bookmark bar. Now, the next time I want to come here, I can just click, say, on YouTube, and I want to go to my class, click on ETSB Moodle, and here I am. If you want to get rid of a bookmark that you don't need anymore, you can right-click and select delete, which I'm not going to do, but that's simple. So, how do we log in? Well, there's a convenient blue login button on the top right of the website. So I'm going to click on it and explain the login process. So here, there are three different ways you can do this. You can use your username, so basically your email, as well as your password, and log in. We do not do it this way. If this is your first time here, you could create a new account. Once again, we do not do it that way. So how do we log in? Well, we use the Google button. So here's a few things. When I click this Google button, since I'm already inside of Google Chrome, I've already logged in, all it's going to do is take me directly to Moodle. But if this is the first time you're doing this, it might ask you to put your credentials. Now, your student ID is your email address that we give you at the school. So basically, it's your 7-digit student ID, followed by @edu.etsb.qc.ca. So your student ID is found on your calendar. When you register, you are given the student ID. It is a 7-digit code. Now, it does not have number, it does not have more or less than 7 digits. If your student ID is only 5 digits, then put 2 zeros in front of it, and that will be your 7-digit number. So once you've put your student ID, it's going to ask you for your password. Your password is your year, month, and date of birth. So here's an example. If you were born on the 22nd of August 2001, you would put 2001 followed by 2 digits for the month, 08, followed by 2 digits for the day, 22. So once again, I've seen students put the year, the day, and the month. That is not correct. If it doesn't work, just type it again. So let me just click on Google here. Again, if this is your first time, you might have to put your student ID as well as your password. In most cases, if you've logged in, for example, from a Chromebook, it'll take you directly to Moodle. So I'm going to click here and be taken straight into Moodle. How do you know you're logged in? Because it looks fairly familiar to the eye, because it's pretty much the same page you saw before you logged in. Well, up here, you're going to have your name. So if you see your name there, that means you're logged in.